We move next to gun violence 1 month to the day after the tragedy in Newtown, Connecticut, because the president announced today he has a blueprint for action. And we have a poll tonight showing where we agree in this polarizing debate in this country and where we divide. ABC senior White House correspondent Jonathan Karl, who questioned the president today, tells us what to expect next.
In his first press conference this year, the president vowed quick action on gun violence, with or without Congress.
Members of Congress, I think, are going to have a debate and examine their own conscience, because we're going to have to come up with answers that set politics aside.
What are you willing or able to do using the powers of your presidency to act without Congress?
I'm confident that there are some steps that we can take that don't require legislation and that are within my authority as president.
On top of the list, improving background checks for gun buyers. But to extend them to gun shows, where most sales don't require any background check, President Obama would need Congress. In today's ABC News Washington Post poll, a vast majority of Americans said they would support extending background checks to gun shows, but the manager of this Virginia gun shop says that more background checks will just harass law-abiding gun buyers.
The only people that are likely to comply with it are law-abiding citizens. Well, they're not the problem.
Meanwhile, guns are selling at a record pace, a response to fears about what the president will do on guns.
What do you make of these long lines we're seeing at gun shows and gun stores all around the country?
Those who oppose any common sense gun control or gun safety measures have a pretty effective way of ginning up fear. Everybody's guns are going to be taken away.
While Washington waits for the president's plan, things are already happening in the states. Today alone, leaders in New York, Maryland, and Chicago moved forward on gun control initiatives. And in Connecticut, the families of the Sandy Hook victims called for a national dialogue on preventing mass killings. Diane?
All right, John, thank you.